Thank you so much, Aluwani, for being here today. Would you please just start with an introduction for yourself and for SOFTSWISS?
Oh, yes. Thank you very much for the opportunity. iGaming Africa, Aluwani Mukhudwana, Business Development Manager for SOFTSWISS in Africa. I've been in the industry for 8+ years now. Looking forward to many more years in the industry. It's been an amazing experience. And looking forward to this interview as well.
Lovely. Thank you for being here. So, South Africa's gaming market is growing quite fast. How does SOFTSWISS plan to navigate the different provincial regulations to the advantage of this growth?
Okay, so in terms of regulation, we are already certified in the major, provinces. We are licensed in Western Cape, looking at other regions as well. So in terms of regulation, we are complying and always looking to engage with the regulators on a daily or every event that we attend. We always, understanding what's coming next, what to look out for, how do we improve ourselves to be more ready. So that's what we're also currently doing.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And so with sports betting dominating South Africa at this moment in time, what new innovations is SOFTSWISS introducing to improve the mobile betting experience given the high smartphone usage?
Oh, yes. So in terms of sportsbook, our solutions cater, for a variety of mobile devices, which are quite dominant in the African market. So we also have the flexibility of having our sportsbook via API or iframe, which caters to, a variety of different customers that we target. So in terms of flexibility, we are there.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Okay, cool. And with growing concerns around responsible gaming, or responsible gambling rather, what technologies and strategies does SOFTSWISS use to protect players in South Africa?
So us, particularly as a provider, we are not really involved in terms of the responsible gaming side of things, but in terms of that, we are more in the, making sure that our software is fully regulated. There's, for example, in South Africa, each provider needs to have, a letter of certification, RNG. It also needs to go through BMM testing. So we only partner with those partners that qualify or have those certificates. So we are playing our part in maintaining that we do not work with illegal providers or providers that don't know what they're doing in the market. So we are well aware of that, and then that's where we end in terms of our responsibility.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Okay, so after acquiring Turf Sport, how do you see retail and online betting evolving in South Africa, and what benefits does this bring?
Retail will always be there as far as what I've seen. It will always complement the online side of things because if you look at retail, the shops cannot be open 24 hours. So in that time period, people will be playing on their mobile devices. So as far as I see retail and online, they work together. Retail, online will always be, the two pairs of shoes, basically the left and the right, as I would say. Not just in SA, but across the whole African continent. That's how I see it.
Lovely. Thank you. Okay, so beyond technology, how is SOFTSWISS supporting local talent and helping to grow South Africa's gaming industry?
So for us right now, we are trying to hire as many or as much local talent into the, let's say, local entity of SOFTSWISS. For example, myself, I'm hired at SOFTSWISS. So we are trying to engage as many local, talent and to ensure that, some knowledge or some experiences, is imparted in that way, whereby I, for example, even if I'm no longer at SOFTSWISS, I would have gained a whole lot of valuable insights, information, experiences as well that I could share possibly with others in the market. And of course, the opportunity with SOFTSWISS is to also engage in different dynamics within the market, from regulators, operators, and also traveling the world, which is what I also love. So the opportunities are there in terms of that. And then that also expands further into me transferring and making, many connections within the market.
Love that. That's great. Thank you so much. So what global iGaming trends do you expect to shape the African markets in the next 12 to 24 months?
For me, it's going to be retail. Retail is coming back. I've seen a few products here at the event. Retail crash games is the next big thing, not just in South Africa, but in Africa. Retail is going to be quite unique because this retail solution that I'm talking about is where the player has control over the gameplay, similar to crash games online. The player has more control. They cash out when they want to cash out based on the multiplier. So retail is going to be much more unique. It's going to be controlled by the player more than being controlled by the cashier, where you need to go to the cashier, give them the money, and then they give you a ticket. The change has already begun in Kenya, for example. Retail is coming back. There's like 60-40 split in some regions in Kenya regarding retail being the higher, piece of the pie. So yeah, things are changing, and I believe retail will never die, as I would say. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your insight, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your conference experience.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Shout out to iGaming Africa, Jeremiah, rest of the team. All the best.
Thank you. Perfect.